Good morning, student. Today we will discuss about the next topic after the variable force work. The next topic will be the variable yani the work energy theorem. Work energy theorem yani W equal to delta K. So for work energy theorem for variable condition, suppose you know about the relation work and kinetic energy, but start with the first thing, kinetic energy. K is equal to half mv square, but you know that we have to find variable condition yani differentiation of equation 1 with respect to time. So start with dk by dt is equal to d by dt half mv square. dk by dt यानी change in kinetic energy, but now m is constant, half is constant, so d by dt in bracket there is a v square. So differentiation of v square with respect to time t, half m as it is, power is in multiplication and 1 minus in power, but with respect to time, so that's why we have to write over here dt. If with respect to velocity, then we not write this equation. So dk by dt is there. Now 2 cancel, dk by dt is equal to mv dv by dt. So now there is a dv by dt and force, mass into acceleration is called force. Okay, so m v and there is a a. So mass into acceleration is force and velocity is equal to dx by dt. Velocity is equal to dx by dt. Both the side dt cut, so dk is equal to f into dx. dk is equal to f into dx. Now that the smallest part is converting in integration, yani the integration of dk is equal to integration f dx. Integration dk is equal to integration f dx. Limit initial to final, same initial to final. Now f outside the bracket, yani first of all integration dk is called k. There is a ki and kf is equal to integration f into dx, xi to xf. You know that last time there is that topic in a variable condition, integration f dx is called work. It's called work. And now first put down the upper limit. Upper limit yani k of final minus k of initial. So now we have proved w equal to delta k, yani change in kinetic energy is equal to the work. So there is the second theorem, again w equal to delta k. That means two type is there. First, only direct form, the kinetic energy changing part is equal to W, and second is a variable force condition. That means we have learned about W equal to integration f dx. Now we will study the next topic. Okay, the next topic is the concept of potential energy. Potential energy, that means suppose if any object having mass m, but when we free from the gravity, that means also is a gravitational force on them, but from the height h, a height h, when fall free motion, that means the work done by the object naturally, but due to gravity object is attracted by the earth gravity. So first of all, the basic concept, a stored energy by any object in a gravitational field. And you know that in the chapter number 5 always downward direction force is called mg. So first of all, suppose mass of object is m, and due to gravity downward force is equal to mg, but from the height h, from height h, work done by that object, yani here that work is stored inside the object, so work is equal to again force into displacement, but here that work is called W and also called V of H, because of in book that symbol is V, and V is again and again that is a work, but from the height H. So now the gravity force is mg and height is h. So the equation is mgh. There is an equation is mgh for work. Now if we take differentiation, if we take changing condition, that work done by object is same, it's called potential energy. But you know that the stored energy, that means suppose we have to apply the force in a gravity in upward direction. When we apply the maximum force is by the force is going to maximum height and then come back. Why it's come back? Because of the gravity force in the earth is very higher as comparison to our force. So that's why it's come back to on an earth gravity field. So that potential energy is always in a gravitational field is a negative form. Always the potential energy is in a negative form. So now this gravity is converted from potential energy to kinetic energy. You know, when we throw in upward direction or release from the height, then when release from the height to surface, that kinetic energy is half mv square, and then object is collide the surface is called mgh. So there is the one condition, half mv square equal to mgh. What is the meaning? The kinetic energy is completely converting potential energy. Or also saying that suppose object is in a stationary form and when we apply the force, so potential energy is converting into kinetic energy. Both the possibilities there. So very and most important condition. Also changing potential energy we have to write down, because of suppose object is over here and when we release from the height y2 to suppose nearer to the height of that surface is y1. So when y2 to y1, change in condition, that is potential energy. Here the potential energy symbol is V. So V of H2 minus V of H1. Same thing, mgH2 minus mgH1. So also mgH2 minus H1, there is a change in potential energy. And potential energy symbol is V. Okay. So that potential energy is also converting into kinetic and kinetic to potential. So main equation, that work done by object is equal to kinetic energy is also possible and potential energy is possible. Now next theorem we will tell about the total energy. Okay, so next theorem, the conservation of mechanical energy. Conservation of mechanical energy and using of kinetic energy and potential energy. First of all, I have to explain the basic condition of conservation law of mechanical energy. First, if you applied force on object, then object is travel some distance, and after traveling the distance is in a stationary form. That means a kinetic energy is converting into potential. Suppose initially case, if it is possible, object is in a stationary form, and when we applied in the force, that is in kinetic energy form. So both the condition when we applied that force. So change in kinetic energy, you know there is a W, but W equal to F into delta X. So equation number 1, when we applied in the force, then change in position, that work done by object is equal to change in kinetic. But at that time, again, force into displacement is equal to minus delta V. That V is a potential energy, you know, potential energy. But what is the difference? The main thing, delta K and minus delta V. Delta K, and if kinetic energy is increased, suppose object is in a stationary form, and when we applied the force, the kinetic energy is increased and potential energy is decrease. So that's why we have to write over here negative sign. So now compare equation number 1 and 2. So automatically delta K is equal to minus delta V. So that delta K plus delta V equal to 0. So that delta K plus V equal to 0. There is the equation number 3. That means you know that delta is a change in condition. So their change in kinetic energy plus potential is equal to 0. That means kinetic plus potential equal to constant. Kinetic plus potential equal to constant. Listen properly. If any object with uniform speed, यानी 10 meter per second, तो naturally 10 meter per second speed, then change in velocity is 0, acceleration is 0. That means every physical quantity when constant, then change in condition is 0. If change in condition is 0, then physical quantity is constant. So now we can take, suppose kinetic energy of initial plus potential initial is equal to kinetic final plus potential final. That is the second option is possible. Also we have to write the condition. Suppose final is as it is over here, initial move यानी kinetic final minus kinetic initial is equal to potential initial minus potential final. But you know that change in condition is again work So there is the equation, change in potential energy, initial minus final. That means positive possible. And same kinetic energy, final minus initial. That means is positive. But when we change that condition like this form, V of final, like same form of kinetic, like same form of kinetic, so must be write down over here minus. That means again and again delta K is equal to minus delta V. Now the another different example is there. So we take the different example next one. Okay, now the next condition is a different three position kinetic energy plus potential energy. You know that kinetic energy plus potential energy equal to total energy. So here that diagram in a three condition. Suppose object is free fall from the capital H height. So what is the total energy over here? What is the total energy over here? And what is the total energy over here? And then comparison to each other. First of all, at a capital H height, capital H height, total energy is equal to kinetic plus potential. But you know that fall free, that means initial velocity is 0. So kinetic energy 0 and potential is mgh. So there is the first condition, E of h. Now there is a release, and at a point small h height, so kinetic is increased, potential is decreased. Kinetic is increased, potential is decreased. So both the energy is possible at a height h, E of small h. Kinetic is half mv square and potential is mg but small h. There is equation number 2. Now that surface यानी final velocity at v equal to vf यानी at a surface यानी kinetic is maximum and potential is minimum, that means 0. So at surface यानी 0, there is kinetic energy half mv square final and potential become 0. So now there is the equation number 3. Now comparison with each other. Suppose equation number 1 and 3 is compared with each other. That means E of h is equal to E of 0. Why we compare? Because of kinetic plus potential is a mechanical energy and mechanical energy is always constant. So now initial final when we compare. In a system, whole system in a universal conservation law of energy is constant. Same thing when kinetic and potential is joined with each other, that addition is always constant. So over here the addition, over here the addition, over here the addition. So now we compare with each other. So first of all here mg capital H is equal to half mv of final square. Now mass cancel, so V of final is equal to 2g capital H in a root form. So do you know that this equation, there is a constant acceleration equation in chapter number 3, v square minus v naught square is equal to 2ad, but a different form by using the energy equation form. Second, now comparison equation number 2 with 3. 2 with 3, E of 0 is equal to E of small h. E of 0 half mv of final square, half mv square plus mgh. M cancel, 2 is multiplied with that part, so automatically here only v square and plus 2gh. So vf square is equal to v square plus 2gh. Okay, so there is the possibility also we have to write. Third condition also we can say that if comparison equation number with 2, so half mv square plus mgh is equal to mg capital H. So again m cancel, so v square is equal to 2 multiply with the g and h minus capital H. That is the last equation. So all the different three part compare with each other, so must be learn this topic properly. There is a kinetic energy plus potential is equal to mechanical energy. Okay. So please student learn this properly and written in your notebook 2 times, in one time classwork, one time homework. Okay, good day, bye.